Hi air sign, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I am here today to do your channel check-in for July 2018. So we're gathering information from Spirit to see what you may need to overcome, what you need to focus on, and what you have to look forward to. I have no control over what comes out. I am strictly just channeling, and if just understand that these are general readings, they may not apply to everyone. So if it resonates, please take it. If it doesn't, please let it go. It cannot possibly resonate with everyone. These are strictly messages for those who need to hear it most. So these are for Sun, Moon, and Rising. We will be doing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in no specific order, whatever they want me to focus on first. And we'll see what comes out. So let's see. Libra, you are up first, my friends. All right, so what's going on with Libra? And I will say, before I even jump into that, hi Anna, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. As I was meditating, there is a lot going on with air signs this month. In general, and this is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, general air sign, this is a big detox month for all of you, okay? So you might even realize that you need to detox your body and clear everything out in order to function and connect properly. But you also might notice that there are people, circumstances that are starting to filter out of your life. A lot of you are still holding on to your past, which needs to be released, and that's part of the detox process in order to move forward. I do sense there's a lot of hesitation with letting this past go and cutting it off completely, coming to that period of knowing and accepting that it's done. So just understand that for all of you air signs, this is going to be something that will be affecting you this month. And especially, I will tell y'all that Mercury is going retrograde at the end of the month. So like, I think the 25th or the 26th, I'll have to double check that. But you want to make sure that you're getting all of this stuff out on the table before Mercury goes retrograde, y'all, because I'm just telling you, I mean, I've been getting a lot better with the energy shifts, but Mercury retrograde can still be a doozy for everyone. So you want to make sure that you're getting this stuff out on the table before Mercury goes retrograde. Because we all know Mercury is one of the worst in retrograde. It forces us to look at things. So if it's not focused on, it will be made like a priority during that month, and it's going to be a lot harder to get through it. So just a little bit of awareness. Okay, so Libra, what is going on with Libra? It is all about balance this month for you, Libra, okay? I feel like Libra is actually juggling quite a few things, and it could be just the normal life, you know, balancing family, career, self, spirituality. There's a lot on Libra's plate. Okay, yeah, they're pushing really hard that there's a lot of voices around you, okay? So the best advice that I can give Libra at this time is don't pay so much attention to everyone else's opinion around you. You have to be able to listen to your inner voice and say, I know what's good for me. I know what direction I need to go in. I don't necessarily need your support. I want your support, but I'm going to do my own thing, right? When we take too many other people's opinions in, we really get distracted from our own inner voice. So make sure that you are staying focused to what it is that you want to accomplish for yourself and your individual journey, and just kind of let everything slide for a little bit, because I really feel that is what's creating this off-kilter balance with you. You're trying to put yourself in too many places at once, trying to make everyone happy, and it's just not working for you this month. So you really need to take a step back and allow your true voice to come to the forefront and say, this is what I want, this is what I need, and I'm going to be unapologetic about it because this is me, this is my life. So just make sure, Libra, that you're listening to your true self and not to everyone else, okay? Um, okay. They're bringing up a car for some reason. So some of you might be thinking about purchasing a new car or going on a road trip. Some of you might even... Okay. I'm okay. I'm really not good with cars, but the fact that they're giving me this, some of you might actually, in a very small percentage, I would say 3 to 5%, so very few of you, but some of you might have problems with your alternator, which I will say, the analogy that they're giving me with this is making sure when it comes back to listening to all these people around you, make sure that you're not aligning yourself with people who are draining your battery, okay? So for those of you who... it, like, when I say that your alternator might go bad on your car, if that like triggers you, then you might want to start saving up money because you're going to need it by the end of the month. But just understand that that could be something that could come down the road. That's not for everybody. But again, make sure that you're aligning yourself with people who will help recharge you, not drain you. Okay, that's for all of you Libras. And let's see. Ooh. Ooh, Libra. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the sense that Libra is thinking about taking a chance on something, and something big. Like, it might not be like, woo, this huge thing, but to you it's big. It's a big decision, but you're thinking about taking a chance, and they're telling you to take it. It gives me this really excited, like, very proud and boastful, like, yeah, I did that. I went for it and I made it happen. So for those of you Libra who are thinking about taking a chance on something, I would say go for it. If it feels right and you're like, yeah, I got this, that confidence is there, yeah, go for it, because it's going to be very beneficial to you, whatever that is, okay? Okay, so they're giving me the figure 8, the infinity symbol. And again, this is all about balance. This is basically like the justice card. This is your energy, the constant flow of things coming and going, the cycles never ending. So you want to really make sure that you're taking care of your true center, that you're keeping that balance in your life, staying grounded. Don't let yourself get in your head too much, Libra. Remember to speak your truth, really work on your throat chakra and your heart center. This area is the main area that they have me focused on. So when you are speaking from your heart, you cannot make a wrong decision, okay? You are speaking from your authentic self and your truth, and that is where we need to be. So make sure that when it comes to taking chances, letting go of people who are draining your energy battery, and speaking the truth from the heart space, this is where you will exceed your expectations, okay? It's going to be a lot bigger than you even give yourself credit for. So, yes, and it's the truth, Anna. Like, you can't. When we live in our heart space, we are always making the right decision because we're not coming from the ego. We are coming from here. So, And I think that's why it's very important that Spirit's bringing up, like, who do you have in your corner? Do you have people that you don't really feel like you can be your authentic self with, that you can't really communicate, you feel like you're hiding yourself, that you're not truly getting that support? You need to make sure that you're either disconnecting from those people or you're pulling away from those people and allowing those opportunities for people to align with you. And Gemini, why are you so scared to be alone? Oh, Gemini. Okay. I sense a lot of confusion around people in your life. I feel like there's a really strict pattern in Gemini's life about attracting negative energy and allowing people to use you as a doormat, okay? Yeah, Anna, if you're, and these are for sun, moon, and rising, okay? But if you have a habit of attracting that negative, toxic energy into your life, this is the month to bring that to the surface. Let that shit bubble up and come out, because you have to understand that the reason why you are attracting these people is the way that you view yourself. What are you worth, Gemini? What is your purpose here? Do you really feel that if you have someone in your life, whether they're positive or negative, that it's going to make your life better? No. You have to learn to stand on your 2 feet. You have to learn to stand up for yourself. Speak your truth. Do not back down. I'm sorry, they're getting me fired up. I don't know what's going on. I told y'all I have no control over this. Okay. All right, Gemini. Okay, let's bring it down a notch, because man, they have my heart going right now. So I kind of feel that your heart's being pulled in a bunch of different directions. You're really not sure what it is that you need in your life. But what you don't understand is you already have what you need. You have everything inside of you. You do not need anyone to validate you, okay? You have that. You have Spirit's guidance. You have them behind you, supporting you 100%. And if you back down, if you give up on yourself now, you are sabotaging your whole journey. Okay, so understand that they are pushing you to realize that these toxic patterns in your life need to come to a stop now. If you do not stand up for your well-being, treating your body as a temple and allowing the positive to flow through, you are sitting there telling yourself that I am not worthy, I am not capable, I can't do this. And even if you are trying to pump yourself up and you still have that little thing in the back of your head and someone comes in and be like, hey, you ain't shit, and you're like, yeah, maybe you're right. No, fuck that. Tell them to go on somewhere else, okay? Seriously, back off. My journey, mine. It's my life. I will do with it as I please. I will see what is fit and what is not. But you need to gain more clarity on what it is that you have to bring to the table. What are you worth, Gemini? Okay? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want to speak about? What do you want to create? What do you want to inspire people to be like? You have to be living the life. If you're going to be helping people, if you're going to be, exactly, I was just about to say the visualizations, okay? If you were visualizing what it is that you want, but you cannot have the strength to release the people in your life that are telling you you cannot or won't, that constantly, no matter how many times they let you down and let you know exactly where their intentions are, you will keep attracting the same things into your life. So it is time to stand up for yourself, Gemini. It is time to say, you know what, I got this. I don't need you. I can do this on my own, and I have the power because I have Spirit's guidance and support, and I will not stop until I fully love myself. Start to appreciate who you are and what you have to offer. Appreciate how beautiful your soul is, your God center. Where is your heart residing, Gemini? Give it up to the Lord. Allow Him to come into this space and shine His light on your soul to remind you just how capable you actually are. There is no reason for you to fear or to keep attracting the same kind of people into your life, because you are better than that. I feel like, and again, and I was saying this earlier to, it was Libra. It's the air signs, man. I'm telling you. Okay, instead of focusing so much on the mental space, I think I think I want, you move into the heart space and say, I know I want and need this. I fully trust my intuition and where my guides are leading me. That when I trust my journey, I cannot lead astray. When I follow my heart, I can't make a wrong decision. It is so hard, but that is where meditation comes in. If we are not taking the time to connect, if we are not taking the time to ground, then you are scattered in a million different directions. No wonder you can't hear yourself. Quit being a mouse. Okay? They're showing me this little beep, this little mouse just hiding in the corner, and you need to let yourself go. Like, let yourself out. Don't be afraid to be who you are. We all, whether you're the same sign or not, we all have our individual characteristics that we have to bring to the table. It is time for Gemini to stand up for yourselves, man. Speak your truth. Allow that loving, flowing energy to say, you know what? I've been making the same damn decisions for a long time. It's time for me to make different ones. You can't keep doing the same thing expecting a different result, y'all. If you keep doing the same thing and you keep ending up in disappointment, well, guess what? Next time you decide to make that same decision, that's what you're going to get. It's not going to change. So take the courage that is necessary to say, I have what it takes to try something different for myself. That I have the grace and dignity to step up to my own plate and say, you know what? I can do this with or without any of you. And if you want to be in my corner, you are welcome. But as long as you are being of support, if you are being of value, okay? When these people serve their purpose in your life, you need to let them go, honey. Don't even stress it, because the longer you hold on to that past and not closing out that cycle, you are allowing your past to dictate your present and your future. You are not allowing the cycles to close. So it's very, very important that Gemini, get off your ass. I can't tell y'all this enough. Get up, dust yourself off, do it. Do the work, okay? And you need to sit here and really think about what it is that you are wanting to accomplish in this life. This month is going to be a huge transformation. It is like, I'm almost sensing that tower energy, okay? Not full blown, but there are going to be a lot of quick upsets that are going to happen for Gemini, because they need you to open your eyes to the things that are going on around you. Are you paying attention to the sirens? Are you paying attention to the warning signs? Are you fully trusting that the things that are moving out of your life are for a reason, because they don't serve you? Okay? Are you waiting on this miracle to happen just like that and say, oh, well, you know what? I let that go. Now here's my new. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to fully release the past, do the healing work necessary, and then do the diligent effort work in order to show spirit that you are dedicated to them, that you will not give up on your journey, that you will not give up on your purpose, and you will do whatever it takes to grow spiritually. Okay? So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I'm telling y'all, Gemini, they are going to be kicking your ass this month. Then, okay, puppy talk. If you are already doing it, then you're already moving in the right direction, honey. Okay? Like I said, it is going to take time. This message, the whole rant I just went on, are for the Geminis that are still feeling stuck, stagnant, and still making the same stupid decisions. No offense, Gemini. I love y'all. My best friend is a Gemini. But seriously, it is time to believe in yourselves. It is time to start using that visualization to say, you know what, this is what I see for myself. This is what I want to accomplish, and keep working. As long as you are moving forward, you are moving in the right direction. If you have not closed out that past and you are still holding on to that past and the regret and the hurt and the disappointment, then you are still holding on to that. You are not able to focus in your current energy that is going to push you forward. So if you are already taking those necessary steps, then you are doing all the work, honey. Don't even stress a thing, because it will take time, but you will get there. So that's not for the people who are doing the work. It could be. It could be. I know a lot of Scorpios that are uh, very tight gripped. So just understand that, you know, whatever it is, cut the cords, okay? Go on YouTube, find Dorian Virtue's Cutting the Cord meditations, and just do it until you feel that weight lift off. Some of you might have to do it more than once, but you have to do the work, okay? All right. Whew, Gemini, y'all wear me out. I love y'all though so much. I really do. I don't mean to give y'all so much shit, but I believe in y'all so much that I have to say it, okay? And Spirit believes in you as well. That's why they get me all fired up. All right, Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius? Okay. So, with Aquarius, I'm almost sensing confusion. Yeah, there's confusion and an inability to make a decision, okay? And understand that, where is it coming from? All right, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me zone into this a little more. I'm not really picking up fear. I just almost like, I don't know. Almost the sense that Aquarius feels like there could be more. You're just not sure how to get there. There's almost this sense of complacency, okay? Like you're content, but you're not really living in that true power, right? It's like, nah, you know, I got this, but not like really feeling inspired. So I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for Aquarius to dig deeper into themselves, into their spiritual growth. There's going to be an opportunity for y'all to, they're saying, lighten the load, however that means for you. And again, for all air signs, and it keeps coming back to the past, there's something with the past that is causing you to question where you are right now in your life, okay? Are you ready for it? They ask. Are you ready to take the next step? So I really feel that July is the month for you to make the decision, Aquarius, Are you ready to take the next step? Are you ready to take the plunge? Are you ready to move forward instead of focusing or holding on to the past? Are you ready to release it? Because I feel that once this cycle is closed off, then there's going to be a lot more clarity. They're showing me the Ace of Swords. So not only are you going to have more clarity in your decision making process and what you actually want to do with your life and what is making you feel inspired and passionate and actually like having that purpose, right? I feel like a lot of Aquarius is they're searching for this right now. It's almost this inner hunger they're telling me, this this hunger for knowledge, this hunger for belonging and understanding. Okay, there's going to be an opportunity to bring this stuff to the surface, and I really feel that there's someone that is spiritually based that is coming into your cycle that is going to help you through this. So if you have questions or if you are curious about what the next step is, or how do I release this? How do I find out what my soul is calling to? How do I know when that ascension period is? When do I take that next step? You're going to want to call on someone who is already living the life that you want to live, that is already deep into their spiritual knowledge to find that support that you're looking for. Because I feel like there's a lot of you who are just coming into the awakening period. So this is more for the newer spiritually awakened Aquarius, where you're that complacency, like, okay, well, I've been living my life like this for so long, but I want more, right? So it's time for you to step outside the box. Okay, they're telling you to expand. This is the next level of ascension for you, and it's a chance for you to get closer to your God space, to get closer to the spiritual realm, to get closer to that inner truth lying inside of you. Don't be afraid to take this opportunity either, because I feel like it's going to be very beneficial for you. But there is, yeah, there's something definitive. There's a definitive ending and a definitive beginning. They keep showing, and again, they were showing me this for the air signs in general. There's a lot of things closing out for the air signs so new things can begin. You really need to take a look at your life and say, you know, is this benefiting me? Is it not? Did it benefit me then, but it doesn't benefit me now? How do I move about in this situation? Can I release it? Do I want to release it? Do I distance myself and just not let it affect me emotionally? Do I work harder in trying to communicate what it is I need from this situation? These are all questions that are going to pop up for Aquarius this month, and you just need to allow it to bubble up to the surface because it needs to be addressed. Yeah, I almost feel that for some of you Aquarius, you're kind of on that verge of, do I bury my head in the sand or do I peep out and allow myself to be social? Okay. So I feel that that's where a lot of Aquarius is having issues of, well, I've been living this way for so long and I want to live this way, but I'm really not sure how the two coincide. So you're really not sure which direction to take. What's the next step? And I feel that when you pop your head out of that sand and ask for help from whoever is aligning in your life that could help you understand this better, and the shifts that you're going through, then you will have a lot more clarity on the situation. But there's a lot that's happening in Aquarius's life that needs to change. And I'm not sensing like huge things. I'm sensing more like a lot of little things, okay? Whether it be little patterns, habits, belief systems, whatever the case may be. They want you to expand that a little bit more and really get in touch with your inner self, because they have great things in store for you, Aquarius, but I feel like you just need that little bit of confidence boost in yourself to realize that you already have the power within you and you don't really need anyone telling you, but having the support around you to say, you know what, it's okay to be feeling this way, and this is what you're going to have to do in order to get through it. So take your time with it, be patient with yourself and your journey, and allow the necessary changes to happen, okay? Don't give up on yourselves, air signs, okay? You have beautiful things coming for you. Get out of your own way, trust your God, trust your higher self, and trust Spirit that they will not lead you in the wrong direction. We love you very, very much, okay? So if you need a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading, but you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. And if you haven't checked me out on Facebook, please do. I will probably be putting up some classes for August, but I'm trying to figure out exactly what Spirit is guiding me to, so I'll have those up by the end of the month. And yeah, if y'all need anything, let me know. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you know anyone that needs to see it. Whispers of Grace Healing. Yeah, it's the same as on YouTube, just on Facebook. So you can find me over there. You are so welcome, and I love you all very, very much. I am proud of the steps that you are taking. Just, you know, I wouldn't be doing my job if I wasn't pushing y'all. So understand that it's all out of love, y'all. I love you so much, and keep doing your thing. I'll talk to you later. Bye.